In this video, we're going to talk about a very powerful nootropic combination that I think is going to have a lot of people impressed by just the magnitude of brain performance you can achieve and the diversity of things you can do with your brain as a result of taking this stack. It is an Aniracetam triacetyluridine centric stack, and it is freaking awesome. Coming up. All right, a minute and a half of Product Pro. If you want to fast forward directly to the content of the video, just fast forward a minute and a half or 2 minutes. But you should stick around because we've got powerful products. Number one, the Cortex Nootropic stack. Look, I'm a nootropics veteran. I've been taking nootropics for 9 years. I built a stack right around 6.5 years in. I was kind of fed up with the pre-made stacks that were out there. They just weren't powerful enough. The market said that too. Folks were like, look, we just want something powerful. I was taking a stack that was basically allowing my brain to plow through 18 hours running a business. Verbal fluency, speed of processing, mental energy, productivity. We formulated it in a pre-made stack. It is called Cortex. It's been out for quite some time, almost 2 years. The market loves it. It is a strong stack. Get it at livecortex.com. 3 digital guides we wrote. If you're new to nootropics, we wrote a digital downloadable guide for you. It's called Smarter, Better, Faster. Teaches you how to use nootropics, gives you stacks. Very powerful guide. Then we wrote one on Noopept. Okay, so if you want to learn how to use Noopept and then massive quantities of powerful Noopept stacks, we got that too. It's called the Noopept Pro Stack List. Get it at livecortex.com. Download it right away. Link below in the description. Then we wrote one called the Racetam God Guide. That is another digital guide. You can download it for any device you have, mobile device. Download it right now, right away, and have access to the stacks. And it's 80 plus Racetam stacks, like the most powerful sublingual phenylpiracetam stacks we got on there. We've got oral fasiracetam, coliracetam, pramiracetam, oxiracetam, aniracetam, piracetam, nephiracetam stacks. How did I remember all that stuff? Because I took the stack we're going to talk about today. That's what prompted this video. Okay, so get all that stuff at livecortex.com. Oh, lastly, we do nootropics consulting. End of Product Pro in 10 seconds. See if I can fit it in. Nootropics consulting is 40 minutes with me over a call and 15 additional email correspondences, helping to get your stack right or whatever you need. livecortex.com. Oh yeah, by the way, coupon code 7 applies to all that. $7 off of anything until Friday. Okay, so check this out. Aniracetam triacetyluridine in a choline source. Okay, which is right off the bat I want to give you. That's the basis of the stack. What I think is interesting is that, well, look, when I was formulating the Cortex stack, two or so years ago, like going through the beta testing and trying to take my stack that I had really perfected and fit it into a pre-made stack that everyone in the beta testing or most people in the beta testing protocol responded well to. I tried so many different variations of nootropic compounds to see what really, really worked. And I remember coming across Aniracetam and triacetyluridine, right? I was trying to see if I could either fit uridine monophosphate. I was trying to figure out whether uridine monophosphate or triacetyluridine was going to be the main component in the Cortex stack. We stuck with uridine for various reasons. But triacetyluridine and Aniracetam was like one of the experiments that I ran. And I took it, in the milligram, basically right around the milligram quantities I'm going to explain to you, and something totally crazy happened. Basically I had like a modafinil-like experience, but with the infusion of solid working memory and speed of processing and verbal fluency, stuff that modafinil doesn't really do. Modafinil kind of just makes you fire on all cylinders. You want to be productive. So you've got the modafinil effect with like a Racetam effect, with an optimized working memory effect. It was like this powerful synergy, but the standout things were that my verbal fluency, like this is me today. I took this stack an hour and a half ago. My verbal fluency could not be better. I don't think it could be better. If you were to try to give me another stack of nootropics right now that tried to make my verbal fluency better, it would just be like diminishing returns or just have no effect, because I am literally at the highest levels of verbal fluency right now. Look at me. My brain's working really good. I got a lot of fluidity looking at the mechanisms of both of these compounds, well, all 3 of them. Mechanistically, it makes sense that my brain would be super fluid and in a great place right now. So I found out that this stacks incredibly well together. It's an everything stack. It is a very powerful stack. Here's the stack. It is 500 milligrams Aniracetam. 500 milligrams Aniracetam. It's 75 milligrams triacetyluridine. And it's 150 milligrams of CDP Choline. Okay, 500 milligrams Aniracetam, 75 milligrams triacetyluridine, 150 of CDP Choline. Okay, talk about motivation, speed of processing, verbal fluency, productive drive. It's gonna turn you into a killer. So look, if you got work to do and you wanna be super verbally fluent, or if you're gonna go give a speech to somebody and you wanna be super verbally fluent, If you're going to go sit down with your boss and have a talk and it's like your performance review and you want to be super verbally fluent, like this guy, like this guy, like this guy, take the stack, enjoy the stack. You are welcome. Thanks for watching.
What is up, everybody? Ryan Michael Bauer here. Hey, thanks a lot for listening to the video. Thanks a lot for being here. But check this out. If you want to take your nootropics game to a different level, to the pro level, we've got 4 major products for you. Number 1, the Nootropic Pro Stack List. I think of all of these, it's the Nootropic Pro Stack List and the Racetam God Guide, which we're going to get to in just a second, and we explain in the video, that are the most advanced guides out of our guides. The Nootropic Pro Stack List is a digital guide that explains a bunch of powerful sublingual, oral, and nasal Noopep stacks. It also has 20 bonus Racetam stacks. The gist of it is, look, it took me a long time, 4 years of concentrated experience trying to find the best Noopep stacks, putting them in a digital guide. It's like folks try for a while to find a good Noopep stack. They're like, you're weighing stuff out, they're adding different ingredients in, they can't quite get it right. I figured them all out. I figured the God stacks of Noopeps, and I put them in the Nootropic Pro Stack List. Get that at livecortex.com. It's digital. Then the Smarter, Better, Faster guide, as you see right in front of you here, that is a guide for new folks. If you're new to nootropics, look, any of these guides will suit you, but if you're new to nootropics, this teaches you everything. Choline sources, racetam, stacking racetams, phenibut, research chemicals, modafinil, everything in between. Smarter, Better, Faster is a very powerful, information dense. It's also a lot of stacks in there. Digital guide you can download for anything you have. Then the Racetam God Guide. This is a little on the advanced level, but still, anyone could take it and get the stacks from it, and then go implement those stacks, make those stacks, capsule the stuff, the ingredients that we've got laid out in the stacks, and then get a benefit from it. It's got 80 plus pro, highly advanced, super effective Racetam stacks. We got Aniracetam, Paracetam, Oxiracetam, Phenylparacetam, Nepharacetam, Colaracetam, Fasoracetam, all the major 8 nootropic racetams in that guide. And then the Cortex stack. The Cortex stack is really like, look, if you're really looking to take your nootropics game to another level, I created that stack to give people an idea of what nootropics really should be. The pre-made stacks that were out there were not that effective. They just weren't. The companies and the folks that own those companies, I'm sure, are great. They just weren't that effective. So I created a stack that was like blowing my mind and allowing my brain to really function well during an 18-hour period building a business. I then converted that to a commercial stack. It is called Cortex. It is strong, okay? Get all that stuff at livecortex.com. That is what you got to do if you really want to take your nootropics game to the next level. Get these guides. Get all these guides. If you're new, get the Smarter, Better, Faster guide. If you want a new pep stack list,